Okay, take two. Take two, they're small.
Send it to Dave Castro. Mark, you know I'm sitting next to you? He just texted me, said post this.
Sponsored by thepowermagazine.com, howmuchyourbench.net, and BSN, makers of
You want me to post this? I'm sitting right here.
Post it now, goddammit.
You know I'm right here.
The next
Here's
text,
your host,
he's going to say just
Mark
you're
Bell.
fired. He's not going to tell you in
The
person.
host with the post.
The hostess with the mostest, Omar Azzmuff.
In the flesh.
What? Who made that fucking phrase up?
What? Azzmuff?
No.
That was
You know
Mark Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the
See,
flesh.
In the
He has-
flesh.
he has
In the
one-
flesh is weird. Like, yeah.
In the fleshlight?
Yeah.
It's, you got to go deep in that. It's pretty much, I think it's from maybe Pink Floyd's The Wall.
Oh, really?
They have a song called In the Flesh from The Wall. Yeah, it's like the second song.
What's your obsession with like this old classic rock?
Well, I like good music. Is that kind of weird?
Kind of. How about some CCR?
How about some Tasteway?
You know CCR?
Yeah, Born on the Bayou.
They're
Fortunate Son. Sing it. Go.
Hour and a half from here.
Just go.
Hour and a half.
Start a
from here.
song. You name the band.
This isn't a sing along. This is the fucking PowerCast, pal.
It's audio, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is this not a full
it's visual
audio?
too. It's visual
an
too.
audio, visual.
People can see how
experience.
ugly you are.
Have you ever had a band?
Like form a band?
Yeah,
got
we
into
talked.
band?
He plays classical piano.
He's got
Jazz
a headband.
piano.
Oh,
My
sorry.
brother's an actual musician.
These chicks don't
For a
even know
living?
the name
I'm
of
a
your
hack.
band.
What's that? Screwdriver.
So you're a wannabe actor,
Screwdriver.
and your brother's a wannabe
mean,
musician
yeah.
for a living.
He actually makes money off so I had to find something to make myself feel better.
Why
So I
doesn't he
chose
make like
training.
your intro music?
Because it's too good, to be honest. It's
Can I be
like
part of your band?
you totally can.
What
I
would
wanna be the
Smelly
Phillips
play?
head.
You want you want to play the cowbell?
Yeah, I see him with like the trombone or something.
Needs more
I'll
cowbell.
be the Phillips head. It'll be perfect.
I don't.
The
get
nicest
it.
part about the trombone is it has the word bone in it.
Wow.
Sorry guys, I'll be back in the podcast in about half an hour. I have to post something for Mark,
Oh,
who
okay.
had to text me in a memo to fucking.
Was it a voice memo?
No,
Was it one of
no,
those?
he's right next to me. He wouldn't even give me the time of day to talk to me. He has to talk to me all day. And
Anyway,
I'll-
Omar, as
Mark,
we
how
were
you
saying,
Is it just me, by the way, or is there a lot of feedback in this? When the
God
no?
damn, you're way too
No.
what kind
technical.
of
Get out of
feedback are you
here.
getting?
It feels like my ears are
Just
exploding.
go one ear off. That's
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, rookie.
That's the
This is what
style,
we're doing,
baby.
Rookie mistake.
This is what we do in the rap studio.
Sorry, I don't have the
Yeah,
number.
a
What
little
is it?
bit, little
Number
bit.
one?
If I'm up too close like this,
That's what it is.
But if I'm further away, it won't be too bad.
That's
Yeah, number one podcast. Keep
I
going.
was-
no, yeah. So
Build
the
us
number
up.
one, you guys got the number one podcast. I understand the fitness podcast. What are you
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
with
yeah.
your microphone?
Us and
They
Jillian
can't see
Michaels.
it.
I don't know if you heard of her, multi-million-dollar
Fuck that
trainer.
bitch.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree, but
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I mean,
Is she a homosexual?
sorry, what?
My
I think
Jillian
she's a
Michaels.
metrosexual.
No,
Can we
no.
talk about that?
I don't think you
Mark,
call girls homosexual, do you? Just
They are,
call them
though.
lesbian, don't you?
Yeah, yeah, but isn't that
Muff
offensive?
diver. Right?
So we're about licking carpets today. That's the topic.
Yes.
Today's topic. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Topic of the
We
day.
got new carpet in here.
You did get new
It
carpet.
matches the drapes.
That smells good.
nobody's licked it.
We don't have any windows. Does that mean we have no
that's
drapes?
not true.
Oh, that's, yeah. So
You
Mark,
have to always lick it before you install it.
when did you discover you were a metrosexual? Like what
Yesterday.
age? Yesterday.
Yeah,
What's
okay.
metrosexual? Just means
Can
like
you speak English?
No,
please?
I'm posting. All right, I'm
You're
multitasking.
doing two things at once. So
And chewing gum,
you're not
walking.
so you're too cool for the PowerCast. You got to text something. You got to post something.
Sorry, guys. I've been squatting for the last 3 hours.
He's on Instagram.
What do you think about his 400-pound squat, Mark?
It looked like shit.
It looked like
It
shit.
looked like he was going to die.
Is he off the team?
That's why I didn't even come in. I'm like, there's nothing.
Why would I come in?
Nothing good's going to come of that.
That was beltless, sleeveless, wrapless, undieless.
Wow.
Yeah,
Onion?
ballsless. All that.
Okay.
It just
Raw.
It just
Raw TV.
It's just going to hurt for the next 3 weeks.
What was I gonna say?
Nothing good. It was probably a lie.
You can call a lady a homosexual.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to.
Thanks for the fun fact.
Yeah.
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 I
You
don't
can
know if
also
it's a good
call
idea,
Canadians
but-
homosexual.
You can.
What's going on with Canada? Why are you from there and stuff?
Yeah, but why do you look like you're from the Middle East?
I don't know. It's those eyebrows, I think. I kind of have those half natty eyebrows.
Oh.
It's almost like a unibrow.
Pluck,
going
wax,
on.
trim.
Just keep them all natural, baby.
Oh.
You know, when
Yeah.
Omar showed up yesterday, I thought maybe Aladdin was here.
Aladdin. Here to grant you 3 wishes. Go ahead.
Speak of a good Halloween
Hey,
costume,
that's
buddy.
not a bad one. I like people.
I could be the
online-
genie and Mark could be the hot girl.
the
What's
hot
her
girl.
name? Jasmine. Oh,
Jasmine.
she's hot.
Arabian Nights.
Or the monkey.
I'll do it.
The monkey.
I'll do the monkey.
You could be the Jack Genie, man.
Yo, you could be a monkey.
Brass monkey.
Yeah, why not?
Hey, have you seen the Mark Wahlberg Planet of the Apes?
I have not.
Oh, not even bits and pieces?
No.
Oh.
His best film was Boogie Nights.
Mark Wahlberg's amazing, by the way. I
Just
love
because
him.
he had an enormous dick in that movie.
I was just
Just call me Dirk Diggler.
I was just going to ask if it's racist that all the monkeys look like Michael Jackson. Mark said I was racist, but I just think it's a fact.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think it's racist. Go on with your ethnicities.
Yeah, I mean, it's great on the internet where people are like, are you fucking Arab? Like, where are you from? Are you Spanglish? I'm like, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, Azzmuff's a bit of a name.
Are you Egyptian? Yeah, it's like, Azzmuff, Isbuff, Isuf.
Yeah, what are you, Jordanian?
I'm Canadian.
Oh.
100% Canadian.
Really?
Yeah.
Mom's is from Canada?
From Canada, born and bred. Actually, that's a lie. I got a confession that's like, no, I'm not even joking. This is big news. Hey, listening to it. My mom has dual citizenship. She was born in Detroit.
Oh
Wow.
my God.
Your mom's a rapper.
She's
8 Mile.
related to Eminem.
You're part
His aunt.
You're part
And
American.
insane.
Your dad is.
So I'm actually. What does that make me, guys? Come on. She has
ju-
a dual
And
citizenship.
it makes you gay.
You
Makes
just
me
said.
gay.
You just
So
said.
I joined the team. I'm on your team.
Yeah, you're back
okay,
on.
We're back on the team.
Slim Shady's your father. That's what you're saying?
Well, he would have been about negative 25. So I'm gonna go with probably.
Eminem's like 45, isn't he?
What's that?
Eminem's like 45.
He's looking pretty old.
He could easily be our father.
Our father.
Well, like,
we're
we're the
related
same
now.
age. We're the same age,
There's
buddy.
a big revelation. I find out I'm
who
half
are not in
American
heaven.
first.
Yeah, our father.
Our father. How about we call this like PowerCast Confessions, where we just share one weird
Okay, we'll
thing.
go around in circles.
I just
We'll go around in
I
circles.
just did it. I'm like,
No,
my
you
mom-
get something's got to be
dual
weirder
citizenship
than
something,
that,
right?
No, that's
Oh,
not
it's
weird
weird.
though.
Come
What's
on,
your confession, Smelly?
Give me a confession.
I don't know.
No,
come on, open
say
up.
one thing that the world and nobody at this table knows
I
about
have
you.
no idea what
Open
that
up,
would
but
be.
don't open up too much. You know what I mean? Like,
Let's not get weird, but let's be open.
Yeah, I don't even know where to start with that. I have no idea.
Everybody knows about your bunghole, so that's no secret.
Yeah, it's ripped apart. He's 42 years old.
Eminem is 42.
You're 38 and your bunghole's 42.
1972.
It's like when they do a autopsy and like the guy's insides, it's like he was 25, but he had the insides of a 75-year-old.
Dr. Oz does
Yeah.
that. How does Dr. Oz do that? He
Dr.
puts you in
Oz
like
is
a
quack.
tube.
Everything's supposed to extend your life by 10 years. If you did everything he said,
Green tea.
you should be like 340.
Yeah.
Yeah. by
What's
the
wrong
end.
with that?
I don't know.
Vampires pull it off.
I'm going to live forever.
They got it worked out somehow.
Rich
Right.
forever. Oh.
Yeah. That's not bad. Jacked and tan forever.
Oh.
Actually, you wouldn't be tan though. See, that's a big dilemma.
Yeah,
I
because
did
that
what?
takes
If you're a
years off your
vampire.
life. Oh, that too.
Like you live forever, you would be probably jacked.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, vampire could spray tan.
Wesley Snipes, hello.
He's black. He's not tan.
But he's a
That's-
vampire.
Jesus Christ.
He's
What's that?
He's a vampire.
He is.
He's
But what's
also
that?
purple.
He is purple.
but he's a daywalker though.
Yeah, he's a half vampire.
He puts a serum into his shoulder, though.
That's what he does.
That's just so he doesn't drink blood, not so that he's not a vampire.
Oh, I thought that's always half vampire.
He's
I
half
think
a
he's
vampire.
full vampire and then
I think
serum
he's half
so he
vampire.
doesn't.
We're
know.
going full retard right now.
All right, we're gonna check this out.
I like
So what's-
Wesley.
So what's the topic today, guys? We're gonna say confessions, but Mark, I like that. Like Mike and I, are like, yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Let's share. And Mark's just like, he gives the look. I'm not gonna do that. Like that's,
Next
I'm
topic.
Not, yeah, next
Yeah,
topic.
I have no idea where to start with that.
Yeah, Mark, for everybody who can't see, is drinking
entire
caveman
bottle.
cold brew right from
Yeah,
the
why
bottle.
not?
When that kicks in, he's going to start confessing everything
And crying.
and crying.
And holding my asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
42-year-old asshole.
Yeah.
What did you ladies do all morning?
It's kind of
Hot tub?
It's secret. Well, there was the hot tub.
Did you go?
Hot tub time
We
machine.
went to Mark's slow burning it with me. He took me to some hipster place for breakfast.
Where was it? Italian?
Bernardo.
Oh,
It's called
that's great.
Bernardo's.
That's great.
It was very tasty.
Alla Davis is a little hipster.
He ate carbs today.
Every day.
Pancakes for breakfast.
Pancakes.
I feel like we're just like breaking all these big news stories here.
He's gonna.
Half
There's a good
American.
confession.
I'm a chip in. He's eating carbs. Like
He's gonna-
give me something. Give me something, Mike. Give me something no one knows.
Pancakes were fantastic.
They were tasty.
I'm wearing really tight underwear.
Okay. He got egg whites though because he's a little bodybuilder. He
I
doesn't
did
want to
that.
get fat.
I did that.
He was scared. He's like,
I'm
wanna-
nervous.
What are you gonna bench? Like 550 tomorrow?
Yeah. How much are you gonna bet? Just hype it up right now. Hype it up for the peeps.
450 for
probably-
tree.
I went heavy last week. I'll probably bench like a pussy. Yeah.
So I come down and you're just like, you know what, guys? It's a deload week.
yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Marcus is gonna bench 5.
That's cool.
or not.
Congratulations.
Or not.
Maybe not.
I've been doing this a long time, so whatever.
You already put up.
Go check
Whatever
his old
happens,
videos.
happens. I
I'm
don't
still
even care.
still weak, so I'm on the come up. Last 6 years.
The what?
The come up.
Hmm?
The come up.
The up come?
I'll say it one more time. You want me to say it one more time for you, Mark?
Don't call it a comeback.
How about you put your other headphone on?
You think I
He
should?
HD.
never does that. This is how he.
We're all copies.
That's
This
how
is
it goes.
works.
It's not bad.
What about those old phones?
What? Oh, the paper
That'd be
cup
great.
phones?
Yeah,
those are great, yeah.
No, paper cup.
Yeah, we put the thing.
Yeah.
No, well that
Kinda.
too, but like an
Mark
actual
probably knows.
phone. An actual phone.
Phone.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a cord.
Hello.
Like this thing has a cord.
Give me
Yeah.
room service.
There was cords around when I was
Yeah, when
a
I was a kid.
Yeah.
When I was ancient. Yeah, when I was a wee little boy.
You're supposed to have one corded phone in your house in case, your cell phone dies and there's no power.
I don't even know if I have a phone. No. Everyone
No,
just
we
has a
don't
cell
have
phone.
one.
Yeah, no one has a
That's
home
what
phone.
they say, but I don't know.
Yeah. In case it's an earthquake or something.
I
If
would
it-
just as soon get rid of mine, honestly.
If a zombie apocalypse happens,
We're all so
matter.
fucked anyway. It doesn't
Who are the
really
three
matter.
people you would take with you when a zombie apocalypse happens?
That you know or just
Yeah.
celebrities?
I mean, anyone that you know or celebrities. Like if you're fucked. Like
John
the end of the world's
Wellborn.
happening.
John Wellborn would be a good one. John Wellborn would kick some ass.
Yeah, I would
Maybe
have to
Robert
agree with you.
Oberst.
Yeah.
I just don't think anybody would help. I think they'd just leave me behind.
Yeah, they're all too selfish.
Leave me in the fucking dust.
Well, after you ran the Prowler yesterday, how I saw you running, I probably wouldn't take out. You were like at the top of the list, and then you're kind of just like walking with the Prowler. If a zombie runs after you, you're gonna like walk away.
Zombies are slow. I
No,
could
they're
stick and
fast,
move.
dude. Have you watched The Walking Dead?
The issue
not
is
fast.
there's too many different types of vampires and zombies. Like, are we talking I Am Legend zombies? Because then I'll just stay in the light. Duh.
Or 28 days later.
Yeah,
zombies that are really
there's so many
fast.
different things.
How come no one thought about going on an island or like a fucking ship? That's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
my question. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Why
They
is-
can't,
yeah,
they
no
can't
one-
swim.
Right.
I don't think.
What is it? Return of the Living Dead? The
Oh,
one
from
where
the
they try
80s.
to go to the island at the end.
I didn't see
In
that
the
one.
You didn't see that one. Oh,
Oh, you plot reveal.
I'm gonna spoilerize the shit out of
Spoiler
this movie. Yeah, at the end, like they're running away, and the way that they think they're gonna survive is they get on a boat, and they take this boat to this island, and they think that the island's gonna be safe, and what they're greeted by is more zombies that fucking kill them.
So don't go to the island.
Yeah, the camera falls over, and you hear them all dying. So
But that makes it. What if you go to like in Canada? There's a bunch of islands near fresh bodies of water that are just completely like uninhabited. So if you just get
Underneath
up there,
Alaska?
to the east,
Oh.
east. Alaska's like on the very western.
I know.
Okay,
where Alaska
okay,
is, but
okay.
I
You
think
know
there's
what?
islands
You're
there
gonna
too.
learn something today.
Isn't there islands there too?
Probably,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Alaska, yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. In the water, and then there's land,
so
and then it's an
so
island.
off of New Brunswick, off of
Is that under like
PEI,
Iceland or
off of-
something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Iceland somewhere.
Well, you know
That's where
that
the Vikings come from.
World War Z ends up in Halifax.
Dude, I saw. Did you watch that film, Brad Pitt? We're gonna play the game with Marcus. Like, have you watched that?
That's a
dude?
I
pretty
don't think
good
I've
movie.
seen it before. I don't know.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty.
Maybe
good.
I have.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's not as good as the book. The book
I don't
was
know if I've seen
awesome.
the book.
The book doesn't have a story though. It's all a bunch of stories.
I probably just saw the book and then never wanted to touch it.
no.
Books are big.
Yeah, books are
there's
dumb.
there's a lot of words.
It's
I like
like
picture books,
many
aka
pages.
comics.
Yeah,
yeah.
I agree.
It's like one of those books about World War II where people tell their personal stories, and it's just a bunch of stories, but it's all zombie apocalypse stories, like people who survived.
Yeah, that shit's all fake, I think. I might be wrong, but I think it's fake.
You think that zombies are fake?
Yeah, I think all that shit's fake.
Until it happens,
Then it becomes real, I guess.
then you know what? All your Instagram followers mean nothing.
Exactly.
Mean nothing.
They can't.
What if
protect
all the
you.
zombies start following me?
They could operate mobile devices.
Maybe.
Okay.
I didn't
Okay.
think
These are
about
some
that.
next level zombies.
Yeah, it's
I
possible.
didn't think about that at all.
Speaking of followers,
Talk to me.
Bring it around.
Hey, Mark.
let's talk about your YouTubing.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about the YouTubes. Mm-hmm. Because
And boob tubes. YouPorn.com.
some people that listen to this show, not most of them probably,
Maybe a handful.
maybe a handful, would like to know, some fucking secrets. But also just give us a little background on your YouTube page, how many subscribers you have.
Yeah, who are you?
and,
I'm
how,
no more Azzmuff.
just sort of like how and why you got it started.
Sure. Okay. So currently, to answer one of the questions, how many subscribers I have almost 300,000. About
Jesus Christ!
40 million views.
damn.
Started making it honestly because I was bored as hell. I was working as a trainer at the time, and I felt with the clientele I was having, I had more of an athletic background that I wasn't really doing the type of training that I wanted and the type of
Were you
content.
like 19 or something?
Yeah, I was 19. And so when I was Googling online, I was trying to send a client one day some exercises to do like a stretch or whatever, just as a reminder. And so I YouTubed it, and there's a guy, Daystorm, and he had a video and it had like 1 million views, and he's just like outside in the park doing calisthenics, and he was like funny and whatever. I'm like, what? I'm like, 1 million views?
Yeah, what the hell?
What the hell? I'm like, what do you got to do? So I'm like, you know what? Like, let me just, what if I film something? We'll see how it goes. And I never entertain because I'm like, how do you make money from this? No idea, right? You're just someone's watching a video. I have no idea. So I thought, film a video. Let's see how it goes. And I filmed a couple, and they were received really well. But then I didn't know how to monetize it, how to do anything with it. It was just like a fun little hobby. So I let it sit for a couple years where I built up a business that I had in Toronto. And then bit by bit, I started noticing on YouTube, I'm like, people are getting paid to do this. They're making money. This is actually kind of viable to earn some money off of it and earn a living doing it. So I decided to start.
You son of a bitch. You got to do it for the money.
I'm all about the money. I'm all about the cash flow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Greenbacks.
It's about $20, earn a month.
Here and there.
It's enough in Canada.
You shouldn't feel too bad, though. I was listening to an interview with Paul McCartney the other day, and everybody looks at the Beatles like, oh, my God, they made this amazing music, and they made this huge contribution, whatever. And he and John Lennon used to sit around and go, all right, let's write a swimming pool right now. Like, they were thinking about the money. It was always about the money.
Yeah.
I
mean, I'm mentioning that because I guess one of the topics is like, is it even viable, like what we do, or like why do it and whatnot? And I've said before how like you have to do something that you're passionate about, something that you enjoy. But people are like, can you get paid to do that? So it's like kind of the emphasis that, yeah, you can get paid doing what you like doing.
Our boy Brandon Campbell did like a whole video about
Shout out
money.
To Campbell. Yeah, he broke down everything.
He's listening. He's listening in his new Mercedes Benz.
Yeah.
Another new Mercedes.
No, I don't know. I just
Probably
know he
in his
drives
underpants.
He just keeps buying.
I just know he has a
breathing
nice
heavily.
Mercedes Benz and a really hot wife.
He's too good looking.
You think he's good looking?
He's hot.
Yeah, we have no qualms about.
So
saying
would
that Brandon
bang out
Campbell's
of 10?
good-looking.
Okay.
Would bang.
I think his fiance is good looking.
Would
Hopefully she's listening.
Ew, that's weird. That's a weird thing to say.
You guys haven't seen her?
I have seen her.
Yeah.
Oh, gay, huh?
We're talking about Brandon.
You're really gay, huh? Fake gays.
This
And his
is
dogs.
Sacramento.
And his dogs. I've seen his dogs.
Do you like his dogs too?
They're all right. I like dogs.
Okay. Yeah. You like everything. So what you're basically saying, you have a whole crush on Brandon's lifestyle.
Yeah.
You support his lifestyle.
I support
about
you,
that
Brandon
life.
Campbell.
Who do you guys watch on the YouTubes? If you watch at it, like
Silent
anyone
Mike.
at all. Yeah, fuck that guy.
Ourselves, pretty much.
I watch everybody, actually.
It's incestuous.
Mark doesn't watch nobody but himself.
Yeah.
I go through streaks for watching people, and other times I don't.
Yeah, I'm a secret YouTube watcher.
Yeah.
I don't
Secret
watch
content.
You know what I watch?
Are you one of the haters that like creates like a fake account and you just like talk? No, it's
Yeah,
like,
jump on everybody
No,
else's shit.
I don't even have the time to.
That would be too much
or
work.
patience. Yeah, I don't like. I just watch. My
some-
name's Silent Mike on there.
I sometimes dislike my own videos.
Yeah.
Just
Self-hate.
yeah, you got to do it.
Self-inflicted,
Keep myself grounded.
self-inflicted
Dislike.
wounds. Actually, the thing I'm most likely to watch on YouTube is cover versions of songs by people who are recording them in their bedrooms with
That are good or like
with
horrible.
it depends.
I like
Depends on the
watching
mood.
horrible stuff.
There's some good ones and there's some really terrible ones.
It's like American Idol.
Yeah.
You watch like the tryouts.
I
just
only
'cause
like
they
I only
suck.
like the worst ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only judge.
I feel like that's all a setup now. Like the first couple of people just sucked and that was so funny, and now they purposely pick people to act a fool.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
probably right.
And that's all, folks.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Time to reel it in. What
That's
gave
all
you
the
the confidence to get started? Because I've had people ask me that question before, and I find it to be pretty interesting because I think I just got started and I didn't even fucking think about it.
Totally, I absolutely agree. I think
I didn't think about it till like later on, and I was like, well, maybe I'm not as expert as I thought I was, but
it's kind of like I feel if there's too much like paralysis by analysis, like oh,
Right.
like, is this content right? Like is this angle? Am I shooting it correctly? Am I editing it?
Right.
Oh, did I sound good? What did I say? You think too much about it, and then you'll just handicap yourself.
Right.
It's better to go out there, keep developing the content, and hopefully, like I look at some of the videos from years ago, and they're awful. Like like from when it first started, like I literally, if you look at the camera, the way it's like set up, my head's a quarter in the frame, and like at the
Right.
like there's just like a lot of blank space. There's a
You
Febreze
think,
bottle right next to my
you
head.
think in general though the
That
message
makes no sense.
you think in general though the message has been similar throughout, or has that evolved and changed quite a bit also?
I think it's become more refined and simpler and to the point, whereas before it was like it's kind of like fitness, like training, like becoming better, like the best that you could possibly be. And now I've sort of incorporated more what I call like that athletic aesthetic, like a sort of training philosophy to it and anchored it down. Before it was like just getting in shape and like feeling your best. And now it's about a more specific pursuit then over time.
You were mentioning a little bit of maybe pursuing a little bit of Olympic lifting.
Yes, are we doing this now?
So,
is this time for
there's your
confession?
confession.
I mean, is
Third
that-
confession. You're making me do all these confessions. You
is
said
that-
nothing, Mark. You've been a silent accomplice.
Is that
Silent?
important to? Is that important to you to
Yeah, yeah.
have with Olympic lifting, there's a little bit more athleticism, a little bit more finesse. There's more
Absolutely.
flexibility.
You're saying all the right answers.
There's
dude.
all that kind of shit involved.
It's like we're thinking the same.
Is that
One
is
day
that
together.
important to you? Like, you don't want to just be a big fat power lifter. That's
Absolutely.
not really the main goal for you. So you have
Yeah.
a bunch of different goals, multiple goals.
Yeah, like I don't think I want to be multifaceted. I don't want to just excel at one lift or like one discipline.
You're tired of being so strong.
I'm tired of being so weak. I can't hack it. Therefore, I got to try something else
Yeah,
until
there
I
you
find
go,
what
there you
I'm good at it. Right? No, but it's like there's as you said, there's a elegance, there's a ferocity and intensity to Olympic lifting that I respect, and the discipline that it takes, where they're very technical when they lift, and I think it has a carryover to a lot of different either sports or activities. For the body. I think also the mobility requirements are good to get in that position for the snatch and clean and jerk. So you have to take care of other elements outside of your lifting in order to do Olympic lifting. So it kind of just feels like something that would be a really fun pursuit, something to expand my horizons and learn new things and become just better overall.
Are you ready for the 10 to 20 lifting sessions a week?
Oh, I'm ready for it, dude. I don't have
go
a job.
nuts.
I put up YouTube videos, which I like. I love. Like, it's honestly like when to get back to the question, like why do it or why do you decide? It's like I wanted to work for myself and do something that I love, right? So it feels it's like 10 to 20. It's like I'll do it absolutely because I love my gym. I love the environment. I love training. So it's all easy then.
And we love you.
Oh, I love you too, Mark.
A well
What is
executed.
this, fucking Barney?
That was a Dr. Phil moment right there.
That was weird.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
We're done.
A well executed snatch. Really, there isn't anything that looks better than.
I just want a shirt that says Snatch Master on it, like just on the front. I'm so basic, it's not even funny. Like I'm the simplest guy.
So awesome.
Yeah.
Why does your gorilla shirt only have half a head?
Cause dude, I'm wearing a gorilla shirt right now. That's a zombie from the zombie apocalypse. Zombie
Oh, okay,
gorillas.
okay.
Yeah, they're also going to get infected. We're all fucked. I should also mention I'm wearing Mark Bell's knee sleeves, also known as the knee sleeves, on my elbows, just
On
for
your
extra
swelbows.
support. On my swelbows.
And your button of your jeans is undone and no belt. Why is that?
No. The buttons are up, but I took my belt off prior to filming because I felt I wanted to be comfortable.
Too many pancakes this morning.
We have been blowing up food. Let's talk about food for a
We
second.
really
Mark.
didn't, though.
Okay.
We really
no,
didn't
I know
eat that much. It's
okay, so
sad story.
So here's the confession. It's like,
But we ate pretty good last night. That was pretty good.
what's even more pathetic is we're eating super healthy. Mark's like, man, I could go for some ice cream. He's like, let's have some Quest bars. And so we just eat some Quest bars. They're like cookies and cream. It's like, what's the worst thing that I've ate so far that
Cookie
I've
dough.
been
It's
here?
cookie dough,
Yeah,
Quest bar.
Yeah, cookie dough is great.
Those
It was
are really
awesome.
good.
Yeah, they're really tasty.
Did he take the Quest bar up to his bedroom where the refrigerator is with the ice cream and just stuff it in there? Is
And
that what
dip it.
happened?
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
That's not a bad. No.
Quest bar, cookie dough, and some ice cream.
I haven't let him upstairs
We're
yet.
being,
Okay.
we're being,
Now you're lying.
He hasn't seen the ice cream stash yet.
we've been eating so healthy. It's kind of pathetic.
Or that shower. Your shower is amazing.
It's
He
pretty
hasn't seen
big.
the shower
Yeah.
yet.
I haven't been in it, but
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Really?
I mean, I
Really-
wish.
really-
You don't think I would admit that? My fans know. All these listeners know. I would love to be
Three
in there.
fans know. I want to shout out two people quickly that watch the PowerCast all the time.
Is it vegan?
Oh, listen.
Is one vegan?
Vegan.
All right, let's not
powerlifting,
talk
my
about
boy.
him. Can we
Now,
just
why
call
not?
him powerlifter? Because I don't know
Nigel
about
Warren.
vegans.
The vegan.
Let's call him Nigel.
We could say vegan if you
All right,
want.
yeah,
okay.
yeah. The vagina powerlifter.
Nigel, my assistant, he loves the stuff, and Jason Costantini, the watches. Like he's been actually watching Mark's channels since 6 years ago.
Jesus Christ.
Years back.
Shout out Nigel.
Yeah.
And
Jason.
Constantini.
Jason.
And he's called Tiny, even though he's like 330 pounds.
Oh, damn.
shit.
Did he do some geared lifting? Was he into all that?
No, he was lifting, took some time off, and now he's back on in full swing.
Oh.
Where's the slingshot? His bench is blown up, actually. If you want one of the best
Body
endorsements,
weight?
no joke, his shoulder was all banged up, and he started using like the slingshot and whatnot, and his bench press has really progressed.
That's
like
awesome.
It's gone. Like he took 2 years off lifting, and I think he started at benching 2 plates back again, and within a year he's back up to like 370 or something.
The gym that you're in is looks like it's heavy into powerlifting. Are there a lot of powerlifters there?
Yeah, it's about 80-20 between powerlifting and Olympic lifting. So it's like a strength-based gym. There's some athletes, like some marathon
Some people
runners.
just coming in there and
Marathon
hitting up some
runners?
cardio,
Yeah.
or is there none of that?
There are no cardio bunnies. That is one unfortunate, great big loss. There's just big sweaty dudes. So
That's
it's
like super training.
We have the same.
just
problem
super
here.
training. Well, you guys do have the number 1 alternative lifestyle gym I heard
Yeah.
in Sacramento, or actually was it number 2
in the
We took-
world.
We took a
It's
look at the
number
ranking.
3.
It's number 3. You guys have been bumped down. Damn, it's hard out there.
I
man.
know.
Alternative
Competition.
Oh,
lifestyle.
it's hard. It's
It's always
stiff
hard.
competition out there. Yeah.
You could say it's stiff
Stiff?
competition.
It's brutal.
Yeah. I'm digging, by the way, for those that haven't been down. This I've never been to your old gym, but this is an awesome gym. Like, I want to do a whole tour of it.
Yeah, people
It
are
is. No, it
uninvited.
isn't.
They're not invited, but
Yeah.
you can
What's
give them a
crazy,
tour. They
like,
can go virtual.
My question for Mark is like, when do you become a communist? Like, if the gym is free, like people don't seem to realize that you can just come in and train. It's kind
He's
of
the
weird.
ultimate capitalist.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
It's
but
freemium.
Yeah, you buy nothing here and you just train. Sounds too good.
you pay with your blood, sweat, and tears.
I thought you were going to say something else. You pay
And your
with
asshole.
Yeah.
You pay with your asshole. I mean,
Up front, deposit.
Yeah.
up front
Yeah.
and in the back.
Can you stop touching your Instagram, man? Are you addicted to this stuff? Did you post it?
Yeah,
The
I had
picture?
to post. I got an order from my boss, and I did my job. All right,
Oh.
I'm trying to do my job in
Okay.
here.
I'm sorry.
You know what he does?
Oh,
don't-
Omar's
I'm-
trying to cancel
I don't
my
know.
job. He's trying to hold me back.
You're
He'll
kicked off
like
the
his
team.
own post that he signs in as me and likes it. Then he signs his MB Slingshot.
We talked about
he
this
gets
last time.
3 automatic likes from himself.
I've never once posted a picture of myself on Mark's Instagram.
No, you said he did it once.
Oh, once, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
No.
But it was. I honestly think you told me to.
God damn, if that was me, I would do that all the time.
He must have had carbs or something. Like his brain wasn't functioning properly.
Yeah, running off ketones. Son of a bitch.
Those goddamn ketones will keep you sharp every time.
Mark, what's the lowest body fat you've ever gotten to?
I have no idea.
I've seen. The
We
photos.
talk.
They're kinda
No,
scary.
Omar understands body fat. I was about
Yeah.
to say everybody's so fucked up with body fat.
Keep
we know
going.
100
I got a
people that
body
are
fat
6%.
test and it was like at 8%, but
Yeah.
I don't have any idea.
That's probably a legit 8% though.
It may have been. I was fairly light at the time too.
Yeah.
I think.
Was that when you were like 215 wrestling?
Yeah, I was like 205. I got down to like 205, but more recently, even like when I took those like BSN photo shoots and stuff, I think maybe 10,
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know. 10,
People
12.
always underestimate. Like you were legit. You said like you full on abs, everything. Every bro in the gym, it's like, hey, what body fat are you?
Yeah.
And they're like 7%. It's like they don't even
People
have
have
abs.
no
you must
clue.
be 6%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7%.
Alberto Nunez went like.
Oh,
he
he's
gets
nice.
ridiculously shredded, and he
Shout
went
out
and got
Alberto.
like I don't know if it was bod pod. It was something
It was
pretty
legit.
accurate.
Yeah. It was like within
Pretty
one
damn
or
accurate. Oh no, it was. It was
accuracy.
DEXA, which
Yeah, it was
right now I
DEXA.
think is the standard.
Yeah.
It's
The
most
most
accurate.
accurate. Yeah. What
It's
was
like
he?
an
Was it-
MRI, and
was
he
it
was
9?
like 7. Yeah.
Oh, he's 7.
and that was
he's
stage ready.
He's shredded. Absolutely. Yeah. It's crazy.
When he came in, he was probably and podcasted with us. He was probably 2 or 3 weeks after a show. He was
Right.
so veiny.
Yeah.
It was
some of the power lifters that look pretty good, that are big, that are 280, 300 pounds. Some of those dudes, they can look pretty awesome at like 18% body
Right,
fat.
right.
You
They
know,
have,
Even
so
like
much, they have so much muscle that it just like holds. Yeah.
like someone like Derek Kendall. Like I
Yeah.
have no idea
Oh,
what his
right.
body fat percentage might be.
probably above 15.
It might be well over 20.
Yeah.
I have no idea,
Yeah.
but he just has so much fucking muscle.
Or even like
mass on him.
Dan Green, right? He's probably 12 to 15, but he
Right.
looks ridiculous.
Exactly.
Absolutely
Yeah.
ridiculous. Jay Nara, even
Oh,
Hamilton's
Jay.
pretty jacked. He never takes his shirt off.
You know,
Jeremy, what's
shout
going
out
on, buddy?
Shout out to my boy who's
Yeah.
preparing for Raw Unity.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Oh yeah. I think he's gonna put up some awesome numbers. He's been training really well.
It's sort of top secret.
His top
I
series.
saw
Yeah,
him
just
squats
let it happen, people.
600
You'll
for
be
10 or
amazed.
something.
Oh, he did 600 for 10 and his nose was bleeding. It was pretty. It was like it was
awesome.
one of those like rocky moments where
Yeah.
you're there and you're just like, oh,
Have you ever had a nosebleed?
man, I don't lift any weight that's like respectful. No, I don't. No, I
When
haven't.
you get one from lifting, it's pretty crazy. I haven't had a lot of them, but it comes from like the spot
Deep
that it
in your
comes from.
soul.
Like your heart?
No, you feel it. You feel it like in your mouth. You know, you
Oh.
taste it.
Really?
It's fucking weird. Yeah.
Like I assume that was like max effort. Were they like PRs or was it just like a normal
I don't
training?
even
Fat,
remember.
yeah, maybe big
I
sets
could have
too.
been
Yeah,
bending over to tie my shoe.
Yeah, it's just like the
Probably
nose
was
is bleeding.
that.
yeah. I've never had one either.
I've
That's
had
painful.
I've had one.
I've had like eye blowouts and even like a little
You've had
bit
eye
of-
blowouts?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
what? Like where the veins pop?
Yeah, it gets pretty bad.
That dude. Yeah. When are you gonna come out taking steroids?
Oh, I thought the gay thing. I was like, I've
we already
been
knew
out,
that.
buddy.
We already knew that. I mean,
Yeah, the other blowout, you get like a little blood vessels in your arm, like after
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
strain. Like even on a
for real.
squat, I'll get that.
oh, that or like doing a deadlift.
Yeah.
That's actually
or my traps in a deadlift.
What's
or
the
lack of
number
traps.
one injury you're most afraid of when it comes to lifting? I'll tell you right now, it's a bicep tear. I don't know
I have
why.
no
don't e-
fear.
I don't even have no fear. Oh
Yeah.
look! Oh, he's trying to be all brave.
I don't. I think as soon as you think about it, you're gonna get it.
It's your fucking hat that you're wearing.
Yeah,
okay?
hate.
You think? Yeah,
Shout out Mount Vincent,
The,
the fat owl.
yeah.
The bicep
That's
tear is
greatest nickname probably ever.
The fat
By Mark,
owl.
Fat Owl. I actually
What's the
laughed
fat
out loud.
owl in Winnie the Pooh? We should call him that. Who's that guy?
I don't know.
Winnie the Pooh has a fat owl.
How do you know? You watch Ellen?
Oh, sorry,
Winnie
I
the
was a
Pooh.
kid at one
Oh,
point. I wasn't born at 26.
That's weird.
Haters.
Winnie the Pooh's gay.
that's
Winnie the Pooh knows how to party,
wearing
dude.
pants.
wearing no
Yeah, he knows
pants.
how to party.
Yeah.
And he's wearing
Party.
a little crop
Oh yeah,
top t-shirt.
our guest who's taking a fucking belt off before a podcast makes Winnie the Pooh gay.
I just want to be comfortable with a couple dudes. That's
and you
so
don't
weird.
think Winnie the Pooh does?
is that so weird? Like
the fat owl.
the fat
That
owl.
owl's not that fat though.
Fat
Yeah,
owl.
the owl
Which
is just
one-
called
is it-
Owl.
he's
Which
looking
one
His
makes it
name is
funnier?
Owl. That's so sad. Winnie the Pooh's friend is named Owl.
Yeah, but that owl's not. That owl's
No, he's not
nearly
fat enough, I know.
to be Matt Vincent.
But it's still funny.
He has,
He has
a pretty badass torso. I bet he squats a lot.
yeah, he's got a big head.
Yeah.
The owl, not Matt
No,
Vincent.
No.
God damn.
But I was gonna say on the
These are
subject
some
of
fat owls right here.
that is a huge owl. On the subject of injuries or whatnot, or
Yeah, blowouts.
blood vessels popping. A dude that once again also listens, Jordan Moffat.
Yeah,
won
Jordan.
Mr.
Mr.
Awesome,
Bacon.
awesome guy. Bacons and barbells. Check
That
it
looks
out.
a little bit like him.
Is the eye, like his eyes when he deadlifts, like the blood vessels pop. It
Yeah.
looks scary.
He looks like a chihuahua. They kind of
it's-
pop.
it's-
Literally, his eyes pop
they're-
out of his face sometimes.
and like the blood, and it stays for days. Like
Yeah.
it just looks like a gunshot to the eye.
Yeah, Jordan's pretty
Those
strong.
cartoon ones were good.
That's not bad. No one can see. No one can see what we're looking
I know,
at.
they
though.
will. We'll throw it on the screen or
Throw it-
something.
oh, yeah,
That's
throw it on the
gross.
screen.
Who is that? Oh, those are funny. That's
an
like
owl.
Matt Vincent. Email him that.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
That's
Yeah.
him. That's him.
That's him right there.
With a little bit nicer hair and a comb over.
In a nutshell.
Wait,
Matt
the owl
Vincent.
has nicer hair or Matt has nicer hair?
The owl has nicer hair, but Matt has the comb over.
Anywho's.
Back on topic.
Yeah, what's going on in Canada? Why is there so many powerlifters? Or is that just who you associated with? So we think
That
about
is
it?
who I. That's
Yeah,
who I
yeah.
associate. It's not you. It's the company you keep.
Yeah, but do
boy.
you think it's popular over there?
it is? Oh,
Yeah.
in general, powerlifting has definitely
Yeah.
kind of blown up in the last year.
You think it's because of rough, raw,
What do you-
buff guys, or do you think that's because of the YouTubes?
I think it's because of the YouTubes. I think there was a general.
You're taking credit. Just
I
take
said
it.
no, not me. Okay, I will not. But I think I was talking with Mark about this yesterday. That there was a trend once like YouTube came out and some video content where you could be kind of like jacked, you could be lean, where they saw maybe
Tan.
more normal people or like guys like you were saying before, like efforting, where they look really good and they lift a lot of weight. Right.
Yeah.
And then you have also a lot of normal people lifting insane. Like a guy, I remember one of the ones, his name's like Jay Rhodes or something, 160 pounds, deadlifts 500 pounds, uploaded like maybe 6 years ago, and it got like 2 million views.
Who's
which is huge.
the Canadian kid? The IPF.
Which one? There's so many.
I think he's a 165 or 181, strong as shit. Hancock?
Is it Hancock or is it Hancock? I don't know.
Hancock.
Hancock.
He's
Whoa.
strong as shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Whoa.
Hancock.
Yeah, he's also
Hancock.
strong. Hancock.
Hang on my
What
cock.
would be the best like
Last
nickname?
name?
Or last name?
We come up with them all the
Powers
time.
something.
Yeah, Mark's brother did a video. You guys could probably search it on YouTube. What's it called? The Name Game?
Name droppers.
Name droppers. So funny. They do a whole skit and they're dropping names like I think NFL in this one, but they
Sure.
do the whole thing. But we could do it like powerlifting, like
Yeah.
Don't ring my Mark Bell, or like
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And they go on for like 5 minutes. It's amazing. It's a whole conversation too. It's fucking money.
The you guys have some of the best nicknames for your gym goers. You're like Dick Lickerson,
Yeah.
Yikes.
The best and the worst.
the best and the worst. The worst. He doesn't seem to mind the nickname.
No,
No.
that's the worst.
He's
Yeah.
never been like
That's the worst
actually,
part.
Yesterday when I first landed and I was at the gym, I was training. And I'm like, is that Dick Lickerson? He's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm going to introduce myself. And I'm saying, hey, Dick Lickerson. Like, I'm a huge fan from the PowerCast. And
Huge fan of you, Dick.
Yeah, he's like, thanks, appreciate it, brother. I'm like, all right. He's totally comfortable with the nickname. Yeah.
He probably
400
pulled you in all close and everything,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
He
how
has
do you
some-
smell?
He looks like he would be super strong, like just like his forearms and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like the
Well, he's
400
got that
pound,
going for him.
He has like an ogre body. Like it just
look.
looks like
the 400-pound Triple H.
nice.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No.
So gross.
We're talking about wrestling yesterday.
We did. Yeah, we did. We talked.
Yeah.
We talked all about all kinds of stuff until the wee hours.
I
of
did the
night.
wee hours of the night.
Really? That's
and Mark
weird.
tucked me in, and next thing I knew, I woke up on the other side of the bed. And that's
Naked.
the story.
Yelling something about a cuttlefish. He ran away.
Cuttlefishes are weird, man.
Oh, how they look,
Aren't they?
When you go inside, like you see, like outside of like Chinese like restaurants or whatnot, they have the duck, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then they have the cuttlefish. It looks like an alien from another planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
know anything about a cuttlefish?
No, I don't. I know
They-
it tastes disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never eaten one.
The
but
texture's a little weird.
I think they have the brain of like a puppy. So like they'll play with you and stuff. Like they're weird.
What?
Yeah, like if you put your hand in the water, it'll come and like jump on you and shit. Like
You mean it
it's-
has like the
Not the actual- like the-
intellect? Oh, you mean
Yeah,
it'll
yeah,
just
yeah.
be playful?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Where you do that with a goldfish, it'll fucking run away. You know.
Yeah. Well, goldfish are dumb as shit.
Yeah,
I,
it's
I,
the thing.
I killed like I think I had 3 goldfish. Like
Well,
from
there
3
goes
to 6.
there
yeah.
goes our PETA sponsorship. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
No, that was me. That wasn't you guys. Mark's a friend of furry animals. But you don't own a dog or anything.
No.
You would never, not for your kids?
No.
A dog. You don't like dogs? Or?
No.
Like dogs.
Wow. Okay. So fuck PETA then. Like we're totally off.
Yeah.
So don't even try with that. We could just say whatever then.
No, I'm not a fan.
Those are some scary. What's the weird? Squids have the weirdest looking
Squids
eyes.
are weird.
How they're like monstrous.
Do you like Shark Week and shit?
What is shark? I've
Bro,
never understood that. What is like?
It's like a week of like the coolest shark documentaries.
It's on Discovery Channel, right?
It's amazing.
It's a real thing, right?
It's a real
That's
fucking thing.
crazy.
It's
yeah.
so amazing.
I like the myths of time past where like great white sharks or whatever, they're like 40 feet, like just jumping up and like swallowing someone.
That's what the
That's
whole
cool.
week of that.
That's cool. Yeah. I like
They're
that.
trying to hunt down the fucking biggest shark ever.
I prefer Shark Week myself. But
Shark
that's
Week. That's every
Shark,
week in the gym.
yeah.
That's super
every
training.
week, yeah. There was some poop going on yesterday.
Yeah, a little bit.
A couple people randomly decided to visit Mark. They're really big fans.
That was your guy.
And I think no, he was not my guy.
The French guy?
He was not
Nope.
the French guy.
That's great. He's listening right
no,
now.
Whose fan was he?
he-
Jim, answer the question.
He's a fan of the gym.
Thank you. There you
well,
go.
actually,
Boom.
from all
Boom.
I can
Drop the mic.
From
Drop
all
the
I
mic.
can tell,
Walk
he was a Matt Ogus fan. He was wearing Matt Ogus's shirt to our gym. Yeah.
Why has he never trained here? He lives in the same city
Matthew.
as you. You guys have an amazing gym. It's free.
Matthew.
You guys are for the most part cool.
I don't know. Well, no.
Matthew.
This is the
email
open
us.
Let's
invite.
talk about something more important.
Tell me, Mark.
Let's talk
Talk to
about
me.
your breasticles.
Okay, my chesticles.
They have not been on display for us yet.
No,
And
Yeah, why do you-
I'm
what's
quite
up with
saddened.
hiding it. You,
What's up with the peck
Are they not
pubes?
man groomed enough?
Yeah, the peck.
or-
No,
Yeah,
he
what-
keeps those little peck pubes and all those fucking.
You know what it is you gotta tease first. You gotta build anticipation. You can't reveal everything right off the bat. Then you're just cheap, right?
Yeah,
Slow
well,
slow tease.
and what happens if there's like a wardrobe malfunction?
Then they just pop.
Your
right
fans
out.
seem
Then
to
they
go.
pop.
Your fans seem to go crazy.
You know who actually goes
nipples,
crazy?
nipples, I saw nipples, nipples.
But they're like
they
10
get into
years
a
old.
panic.
Yeah.
I see all the comments.
Did I see a nipple? Am I gay now? It's like, how about you just everyone calm
Everyone
down.
just settle down.
It's all good. You know who actually
Cats
flips
have
out?
nipples.
No
If your
joke?
sexuality is on such a razor's edge,
then you're probably just accept who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does this? Yeah. But I was gonna
Maybe they're
say
using you as like a gateway.
I discovered gay porn through watching your videos. Yeah. No, I was gonna say that the people that flip out the most, like forget online, is fitness chicks. When I was wearing the stringers or whatnot, and like the chest, they're like, "Oh my god, like your breasts are sticking out," and like they like without fail, chicks mention it.
They were jelly.
Well,
What's up with the
yeah.
stringer thing? That's like a fad going nuts.
Me doing the stringer or
No, no,
stringers
just
in general?
everybody.
To be honest, like, so why do I choose to wear them
Yeah.
besides displaying
Yeah.
my nipples? Is because I feel they're really comfortable. Like they're light, they're loose. Like when you bench and whatnot. Like I feel restricted.
Why don't you just wear nothing then?
or,
I would if I could, but
you'll get kicked out?
He just routinely told me do not. He told me to put on more clothing.
Yeah.
That's
But like a
that's
stringer,
inappropriate.
a stringer you're still rubbing your gross skin all over the bench.
Someone had a conversation with you about that in the gym
No, I
about
wish.
you wearing more clothing.
No,
I love that.
Yeah, I wish.
Hey, anything for more followers, right?
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
That's what it is.
That's at the end.
Awesome.
At
The
the end
gym
of the
owner
day.
like had a he
Yeah,
sat
He
you
said,
down.
he sat
Omar,
me down.
come to my
He
office.
said, "Son, I like you. I
He's
respect
like,
you."
he's like, listen, Omar, you left your shorts here yesterday. He just holds up like a
And
little
Speedo.
G-string.
Yeah, the Speedo. Yeah.
Yeah.
tweezers.
And
Gloves,
You know,
tweezers.
we don't appreciate using leg press. When you're wearing this.
Yeah, we don't appreciate you curling in the squat rack. I do that, but there's like 14 squat racks
It's,
at the
uh,
gym.
We do it
so-
too. That's a dumb.
It's
myth.
convenient.
Yeah, we do
Yeah,
it.
I know. I like it.
'Cause
Where
it's
else are
kinda
you
like-
supposed to curl? There's
Exactly.
no curl
Yeah.
racks
Try
at
to
a real
curl heavy
gym.
for some reason. It hurts your back
Yeah.
way worse than deadlifting.
We've done it out of the monolift. Like, where are you supposed to
I
curl?
one time got a crazy back pump when I was like younger, like doing curls. It must have been the most bullshit curls. Like, if you could film it and then upload it. You know when people film people at the gym and they're like, check out this idiot.
Yeah.
That would have
You.
been me. That would have been.
What about the top secret curls we did yesterday?
Oh, we did synchronized.
Did that make the
curling.
video?
Oh, it did.
Did I make the cut?
Everything. No, we kind of blurred out your face.
Yeah, yeah.
And just
Oh,
said like
use me for my body.
known sex offender. And
Use
then
me for my
We
body.
were going to use a Jack in the Box head, but we couldn't get
find
it
it.
past.
We got to get you, Mark, up
Gotta pay
to Toronto. You guys up
Canada?
to Toronto? Yeah, Fortis Fitness, man. It's like it's the best gym, right in Toronto. Get you guys to show
Is
us how to be
Furious
jacked and
Pete
tan.
going to be there?
Oh yeah, Furious Pete. Shout
Then
out
we'll
to
go.
him.
Then we'll
Yes.
go.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so when I invite, it's like no big
Yeah,
deal.
yeah, but
when
if Furious is there,
okay, I
we
see
might
how it is.
go.
So I got stepped over.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you're already
yeah.
on to
He
the
has a
next-
hot fiance. What do you got?
myself.
Yep.
My nips, man.
Yeah.
My,
You could stay at
my-
home.
Okay. My
He's-
my
he's a-
pepperoni nips.
He's
Pepperoni.
He's
I
a
love
big
pepperoni.
dude.
The names.
Yeah, Furious is way bigger than you. Too.
He's-
So
he's-
now that we're talking about
He's massive.
Yeah,
He's
you're
like
all the
6'1",
team.
like 245.
now that we're talking about cured meats,
Yeah. Yeah.
let's,
My
let's-
favorite topic.
Let's discuss this bullshit of Canadian bacon. What is going on with that? That's ham.
We
right?
wanted to come up with something cool, so female bacon. It sounds good. Just say it.
Isn't it not
say
ham?
It 5 times. I don't know the first thing about. Did you just yawn?
Yeah, you're
On
boring
air?
as
You're
shit.
Kicked off. You're kicked off.
I'm sorry, everybody drank all my monsters.
You're not anchoring this down. We're trying to hold it down.
Yeah.
Keep the
Mark
excitement
is
going.
sucking on the caveman teat over there. I'd have to open that one. I don't know where any of those have been. The other
Yeah.
3 that are on the table.
I used that one, so
Yeah.
you're more than welcome to try it out. But yeah, cured,
cured
meat, what were you
ham's
saying?
bullshit.
Oh, the female bacon.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I don't know the first.
The French come with some really fancy potatoes, and you bring us ham.
and ketchup chips, which are
What
questionable.
the fuck is that?
Yeah, you guys don't know about ketchup chips.
I've had them. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think, Jim?
I think they're nasty. I think
Okay.
that
I think
Smell
you
it.
should-
What the
Canadian-
fuck is this
I
guy
think you
talking
should-
about?
Yeah,
I've
Canadian
seen them
ketchup is
before. I
too
don't
A
think
sweet.
I've
ketchup
tried
chip?
no, yeah, they're
Explain.
ketchup flavored
Like,
chips.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's
actually
not
pretty
bad.
good. It's
Yeah,
actually
that sounds
pretty
fun.
good. It's pretty good.
That doesn't sound bad.
Yeah, there's weirder things in life.
Yeah. That
So your
sounds
nipples
normal.
are made of
pepperoni or Canadian
Pepperoni.
bacon?
I just nicknamed them pepperoni.
pepper. Okay.
You got to give them a nickname.
And what about your salami?
What about the salami? Well, it's it's hanging
That's
there.
string cheese.
It's just chilling.
It's hanging out.
It's hanging out there. I think yeah, it's the same. My salami's the same circumference as my calves.
There you go.
Oh my god.
No,
Puny.
well, I mean the calves are puny.
Puny, lonely,
but lonely,
distant, hairy,
cured.
cured, salty.
Yeah.
Canadian bacon comes from the back. American bacon comes from the loin.
Oh my god.
From
Wait,
the back.
the
what?
loin.
You're eating ass all day.
That's
when
ham,
you eat
right?
Female bacon, then. That's what
That's
we're
ham.
meant to understand.
It's I don't know. It's center cut
Ass
boneless
eater.
pork
Ass
loin.
eater, ass muff.
If it fits your
That's
macros,
that's
bro.
If it fits your macros, Mark has turned into the biggest bro since we've been here in terms of his eating.
Broing out.
Carbs and egg whites, like pancakes and egg whites, Quest bars,
Scoop of whey protein here and there.
healthy enchiladas from your wife. I was like, where is the ice cream?
Oh, those
man?
are
Mike's
fucking
not
It was
good.
delicious.
Those are fucking
Mark
good.
told me to text you while I was eating them. Like,
And
he's
you did
he's
it.
gonna
Thanks,
be jealous.
buddy.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to keep you, up at night.
Yeah.
Lonely.
Yeah, I was sleeping.
Then we saw your squats today, and it looked like shit, probably because it kept you up at night. You
I didn't get
any
enough
sleep.
food.
Yeah,
I didn't get invited to the
You
enchilada
you didn't get
dinner.
invited to the bro
to
out.
the fiesta.
Yeah.
Fuel up.
Andy's fiesta.
Oh my god, they're so
Those,
good.
those are good. She's made something else I ate that was
What
really
are
good.
what's in them? What's special about
It's
it?
just like a lower fat cheese and like a tortilla and
Don't
like
tell me
a-
that.
Yeah.
No, it's healthy and then
There's
like a
turkey?
turkey. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
amazing.
it's super healthy.
It's
amazing.
it's just she just cooks them in the oven.
Right.
So the tortilla comes out really good.
It's all good. It's fucking.
It's just like moist. Turkey's always so dry. But
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
though it's
Why is
lean
turkey so great or gross? I was
Yeah.
gonna say
What, you think
great,
it's
but
gross?
Yeah, turkey's dry as shit. If you
It
try to
is.
eat turkey,
The dark meat's good though.
You don't
with some
do
cranberry
Thanksgiving,
sauce.
do you?
Yes, we do in
They
Canada.
just don't do
Why?
it the same day. They do it the same
we
day.
celebrate in October.
do you
like
call it
smart
Thanksgiving?
people. Yeah, we call it Thanksgiving.
Did we kill your natives too?
No, I think we killed our natives. We did the exact same thing.
Oh.
We're just as bad.
So
but
thanks killing.
Parallel lives.
Yeah.
We're yours French though, and ours
guys
are English.
You guys do it end of
no.
November. We do it in October.
History
it's,
sucks.
it's too close. Like you do it end of November, then you're already on a Christmas. It's kind of weird.
yeah.
Canada
We like to
was
spread out our holidays.
Does your kind do Christmas?
French
We
and
do your
English.
kind.
French and English in Canada. Like
Canada.
the English were there. The French were there.
Bonjour,
they fought
bonjour.
each other.
More.
Comment ça va?
Whoa.
Oh.
You guys don't.
I think
can
I-
you say anything
Listen,
in French?
If
Hey,
you do that here, you're gonna have to clean it up.
What's your demographic on your channel and shit? Is it primarily U.S.?
I just realized what Mark said.
I didn't hear
I'm
it.
so slow today. It took me like 10 seconds.
That's awesome.
It's like yesterday trying to understand that dude. What were you saying? Oh, the demographic. What, like male, female?
No.
100%
U.S.
boys.
Canadian.
Young boys.
U.S. or Canadian? Or
You know what's crazy is so in terms
UK.
of like the apparel and whatnot, it's like 75% US, but in terms of views, it's only about 40, 42. It goes, the big countries go US 40, then UK is like 13% or 14,
Yeah.
then Canada, Australia, they're each like 8%.
Yeah.
So America only makes up 40. I thought it'd be more, but yeah. it only
Well,
makes
before I insulted the French Canadians, I
up-
wanted to
we-
make sure that
you lost
I
one
think,
of my biggest demographics.
Yeah,
Thanks, Mike.
I just think the accent's
George
so
St. Pierre
gross.
just dropped off. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah.
He
I
dropped
just-
off on the spot. He was like, you know what? I like the slingshot, but fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think we're joking? He uses the hip circle.
Yeah, my hip was bugging me. Yeah,
GSP.
yeah, I
He's
heard
got
that.
it.
Mark was telling me.
He
With
has fancy
Kelly.
hips.
Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Intriguing.
their accent's really gross.
The women sound sexy.
See, I
actually.
don't
If you go
like
to
it.
no,
I think the
you-
women sound deaf.
What?
Yeah.
You've never had a sexy French accent.
Oh my
Have
god.
you ever
No,
been with
I
a French
haven't.
woman?
I've never. No.
Okay, so
No.
you don't know what it sounds like then.
I've heard it.
Oh, you heard it.
You have to be with it. You have to. I've never heard something unless I slept with it.
There was a difference.
All I hear is Mark Bell. Then all right, that's all I hear.
Yeah. It's like you go on like you're searching for porn and like you hear like the French accent. Like if you hear the like it sounds sexy.
All right.
Yeah.
Everybody
Some sound like
listening,
ducks,
Google
yeah.
French porn.
Yeah, maybe I'll know when I hang out with
it's
Furious
hot.
Pete.
That romantic. You're already on to the next big collab. I love it. Like you're like, who cares about Omar? Let's get him out of here.
If I'm gonna hang out,
French toast is good.
that is good. That was a good
I don't know if
invention.
we
They didn't do that. That's French. That's not fucking Canadian.
listen. Okay.
Checking our
French
demographics
Canadian
to see
toast?
how fucked we are now that Mike is dissed on
Oh, you have it
France.
right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're number 3.
What? Yo, scroll up. Yeah, only. Oh, it's 56.
Is this YouTube's?
Yeah, you got.
Yeah.
Oh, you got 60% US. Wow.
60% US. Yeah.
Wow, you guys are pimping hard.
We just changed that just now.
no.
Jim changed that.
That is
You're,
Same.
Yeah.
dude.
Thanks,
you're,
Jim.
Dude, you're
welcome.
huge in Sweden. What up with that? Like
I
you're
don't
huge.
know.
You're number 5.
I can't even walk down the street in Sweden.
In Sweden, like you're
No.
the big. It actually happens like that. I was like talking to Pete about this. We're demographic. Like you guys
It's
are
probably
huge
because
in
I was
Sweden.
born there. That's probably a big part of it.
No.
Yeah.
We'll
You're
go
so
live-
Swedish.
We'll go Lifetime and see what that looks like.
The Swedish meatball.
Oh, those are good. We should go
Those are
there.
great. They
IKEA.
have IKEA, yeah.
Let's go. Do you have IKEA up where you are?
Jeez, Mike, what do you think? Where do you think Toronto is? Like, I've been asking these questions. Do you guys have like electricity?
Dude, you
up
go-
I've
there?
been asking him these questions.
No,
all the
every
time.
day.
you go to the Midwest in America and they don't have the same shit we do.
Toronto has like Toronto's what? What is it, Jim? Jim's a smart guy. It's
Toronto's
like
huge.
third most populated city in North
I know,
America
I
after
know.
like New York and LA.
But like
I think.
we have Carl's Jr. You go
Yeah.
Hardee's.
you go 4 hours east and there's no more Carl's Jr.
All Hardee's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I asked. Jerk.
Okay, yeah. So I'm sorry, Mike. Will you forgive me online?
Yeah, I forgive
Okay,
you.
forgive me in person. Okay.
Mike ends up having a lot of beef with the people that are on the show. I don't know why.
Yeah.
He's got a
Starts
lot
off
of
cool.
friction.
It's mostly your brother.
Yeah, he's got a lot of friction with my brother.
It's
Now
really- are you
this.
serious?
It's mostly Chris Bell.
Really?
There's a beef.
Really?
So I
He seems
think
like a cool dude.
Yeah.
maybe what's today?
Beef
Today's
turds.
Wednesday.
We're going to have a
Wednesday.
3-way beef.
I think maybe on Friday when we have a live studio audience,
Yeah, we're gonna do that. That
we
sounds
should
cool.
set up. We don't have a cage, but we
I
should
didn't
set
get the
up,
We should do
memo.
a game or something.
No,
I'm telling
no,
you.
we should set up a ladders match. You guys have a ladders match.
Tables,
'Cause we
ladders,
have-
and
we have
chairs.
a big ladder out there.
Tables, ladders, and chairs.
Yeah, we have
All
all.
right.
We have all
All
three.
right.
Okay.
First captain or first whatever. I pick Mark as my teammate.
I don't.
No,
I
no,
don't
pick
no. You
yours
guys
now.
are going against each other.
I just picked a tag team though.
No, we're going up.
I
You
just
beat
it's a
versus you.
handicap match.
I'm not getting involved.
Okay, come at me, bro.
I'll be someone's manager.
Okay.
All right, I'll take
Yeah.
Smelly.
I think it should be a
He's
step,
good on the mic.
step ladder match.
Yeah,
That'd be great. Step stool.
Can't quite reach.
I'll fucking wrestle. Wrestle.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, we should just do that right now.
Yeah.
Shirts off, pants off. I already took my belt off. I was kind of
Hey,
anticipating something.
Smelly. So,
Dance off, dance off.
so when they're about to slam somebody through the fucking
Table.
announcer's table, why do they remove everything? Like, oh, I don't want to break the TV.
Maybe.
Oh,
for
I
them
don't want to
not-
smash his
For the
head.
guy not to like smash into the.
Why would that
electronics.
be? Are you saying it's fake?
Awkward. silence.
Why?
Yeah.
So I want to hurt you. I'm gonna slam you through this fucking table. I'm not gonna remove
It's so
Jim's
funny,
equipment.
and they
I'm
throw
just
it
gonna
all,
slam
and
your
it's
head
all
in it.
padded and everything.
Yeah. They chuck a fucking TV monitor.
Yeah, I think they just want to make sure something sharp doesn't stick into the side of the guy's face.
So you're
But-
saying it's fake too?
yes?
Okay.
Yeah, we're talking about wrestling all yesterday. I wanted to do a skit where we're like a wrestling skit, but Mark was like, "I don't know about being hit with the chair. You know that actually hurts."
Yeah, I'll do
It's
it.
like that actually
I'll take
hurts.
one for the team.
Dude.
These chairs work?
No, they got a pad on them.
Yeah.
Oh, it won't make a sound.
I bet it would hurt like hell.
I'll do it.
You'll do it.
I'll do it. Just don't hit my head. I got a big back. I'll take it.
Big back. Okay.
Right in the booty.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do it across the back, and The Rock used to block it all the time.
I'll do it. Me and The Rock are very similar. I'll be fine.
I don't know how he blocked it without killing his elbow, though.
Same physique.
he had the people's elbow.
Well, he just put
he's
his
probably
elbow
fine.
way out.
He has the people's elbow. He's probably
Yeah.
fine.
I think he had a pad on there too, so maybe that helped a little bit. But
On the chair or on the elbow?
on his elbow.
Okay.
Yeah, you need no pad for the sound. Is that the secret?
He had a sofa on his elbow is what you're saying.
I'll do it.
Yeah, you need no pad. It's like it just fucking
Yeah.
rings right through your brain.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's fucking
I can't imagine. Anything for likes. Anything for you, Bromar.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
That's
Bromar.
good. I had not heard that one. That was
Omer
pretty good.
Surf Clam. Just call me that.
Oh man.
Just call me that.
So,
whatever.
that
Talk to
was
me, Mark.
confusing.
Talk to me.
I'm still confused about the breasts.
Okay. What do we want to talk about?
Yo, why are they hairy?
Can we throw up some
Are-
photos? Why are they hairy?
Yeah, we'll
currently-
throw photos on. They're all
currently-
on your Instagram.
So I'm currently going through puberty, and I expect
I
it to last a
sometimes
couple
think I'm
more
looking
years.
at a butt crack.
Okay,
and
when
I
you
get
look at it,
excited,
you
and
get
then
it.
I find out that your chest, and I'm
Disappointed and
disappointed.
kind of harassed. Okay, so what about it? What about the chest? I did. You know what? I was like every bro when I first started training. What
Pec
was,
flies?
What I I was not that dumb, but I was close. Like I just basically benched, and I did deadlift from the start because my brother T Nation read some articles and whatnot.
So Christian Thibodeau?
Yeah, Christian Thibodeau, another
Worst
Canadian.
accent ever.
Oh, come on. You were talking about females. Like they sound different. Like a lot of the guys kind of sound like quack quack quack. Where like when they talk like, yeah, you know.
All right, I don't want to get confusing here, but you said to understand their accent, you'd had to be with them, and you know Christian Thibodeau's accent really well.
We're just good friends.
Okay.
We're just good friends.
God damn.
Yeah,
That guy's jacked.
Yeah, so I did. I was just doing bench press a lot as my main upper body accessory movement. And I found that it blew up my chest. No tricep gains, all chest. So it grew faster than every other muscle, and now I will not stop.
You got
All
big
right.
titties. You don't like
I'm over your tits. Let's
Okay, you're over.
Let's talk about some training here.
Okay.
You've been doing some powerlifting.
Yes, sir.
Your lifts are coming up.
Yeah. Compared to last year when I was on, I remember. Yeah.
Let's give us a basic rundown of how you lift.
Okay.
Did you do
So-
the Hamilton program?
So Jeremy has some really smart programming, but I do more kind of my own thing. I train 6 days a week, but a lot of
He's
the
smarter
guys-
than Jeremy Hamilton.
Yeah, hear that, sucker.
He's
Jeremy,
he's
hear that?
He's like, sorry, what? You have over 2,000 pound total?
He's
Yeah,
just-
I bench 350 pounds. I'm gonna do my own programming.
Jeremy Hamilton's just
No.
he's just shaking his head.
Yeah.
No,
You
it would be heavily influenced by him and by a lot of the Russians. Like what's cool, like you guys call it super train, like Mel Sif. Super train, like training more in the 70 to 80% range, right? Higher frequency, lower volumes equated as compared
Are you
to 4
diligent
times a
about
week.
the sets and the reps and the percentages and stuff like that?
Pretty well. I mean, there's some days like if I'm not feeling the best and the weight's feeling too heavy, then I'll bump it down. Or other days, like before, coming over here, had the flight, so I'm like, shit, let me lift some weight. So like that was an unexpected,
Right.
PR day for the 500-pound squat. But by
But
and
he
large,
cheated.
yeah, I cheated. Well, I wore SBD. Everybody knows I'm wearing those things. They're basically knee wraps. Okay?
Cheated.
I probably got at least
Cheated.
80 pounds off. Of
He
them.
squatted 8 inches
120
high. He
Yeah.
had knee sleeves on.
Yeah,
And a
I was in
bandana.
Purple knee sleeves
I was in
on.
Canada.
Knee
Yeah.
sleeves.
Yeah, those knee sleeves. Dropping them names.
SOB.
Yeah.
So give us
Yeah, weak.
give us a lower body,
Sure.
typical lower body day. I know they probably
Yeah.
vary, you could probably do multiple, but just one day.
Sure. So 6 days, 2 days are lower body. One's more deadlift focused, the other one's squat focused. I'll start with the squat if it's on Monday, and it's that leg day. And I'll typically do fives, right, like a 5x5 if it's 70 to 80% range. And then if I want to peak it up over a period of like 12 weeks, I'll start at 70%. Bump it all the way to 80 over a period of, let's say, 6 to 7 weeks, and then eventually do 4x4, 3x3, maybe a 2x2, and then a single over.
So
12
main
weeks.
movement, squat deadlift
Squat
usually
deadlift, yeah.
is usually 5 reps and under, typically.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then so I'll do 5 reps or less squat. Then on the deadlift, I'll usually go next. I'll pick something I need to work on, like a stiff leg, and then the third movement will be something to help out my squat. So like the front squat I usually do. I got weak quads, right? I basically good morning my squat up. It's all in the back. So I do front squats and then another accessory movement for something I got to work on, like maybe a reverse hyper glute ham raise, something like that.
You have all that stuff at your gym. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is a good gym. You guys have 2 reverse hypers, I saw.
It's very serious out there.
Yeah, it ain't no game. Okay.
So what about, so that's a basic rundown for lower body. What about some of the upper body stuff?
Just pec flies. Just start and
It's
middle.
pec deck.
Pec deck. We don't have a pec deck.
Hashtag pec deck.
Yeah.
Hashtag
We started
pec
that.
deck. Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Pec decks aren't
You,
expensive.
you can
Buy
come
one.
with us.
Buy one.
You can join our pec deck army. It was started by
Said your
Mark.
mom's birthday is coming up. Buy her
It-
pec
it-
deck.
That would be
is
amazing
coming
in your
up.
living room.
And she's like, "What the fuck am I gonna do with this?"
Yeah. Hashtag pec deck was started by the Mark I and the Starrettes.
Wow.
They're big fans of the pec deck.
Yeah.
No joke.
That's
The
a
old
true story.
school, with the
Yeah,
pad.
yeah,
pad.
this one?
You
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
get
yeah,
yourself
yeah.
into
Do,
it.
do,
It hurts so
they,
bad.
do they start singing like
so
"Let's
bad.
Get Physical"?
Yeah. You got to be wearing a leotard.
Physical. Dum, dum.
Elbows in.
Yeah. Keep it in.
It looks like you're fucking rapping.
Popping the bottles. Yeah, no, it either will be a pull or push day. If it's a pull, a mixture of horizontal and vertical, so some pull ups, some bent over rows.
What is this, geometry? What did he just mention?
Trigonometry, calculus, man. You got to divide by 0 for that one. Reach infinity. But Mark's like, what the hell just happened?
And beyond.
And beyond. But no, if it's push, you gotta start with bench, right? One day is a bench day.
How
one
much your
day
bench?
about 350. Actually, you know what's funny? I text Mark before I bench. Something like I talk shit with Mark all the time via the text messages, send photos. But I'm like, dude, I think I'm gonna go for 350 today. And you're like, get it, son. And then you said, have some bench bagels and you'll be all right. I'm like, I have no idea what that means.
Oh, a bench bagel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You've never heard of a bench bagel?
No, I mean
Yeah.
I have, but I'm like, I was like, okay. Like,
Yeah, sure.
Bagels and water. It's a big secret.
If you say
Salt
so.
bagels.
Yeah.
Yeah, would you get a fully loaded bagel?
No, those are different. But just a bench bagel is just a salt bagel. That's all it is.
No.
You don't even need to put anything on it. It just has salt on it.
Just bagel.
It's just like eating a giant pretzel.
What's so hard to fucking understand?
We gotta go to.
We got to go to 2 or 3 of those bad boys, and you drink a ton of water.
We gotta go
and
to,
you're just so bloated.
yeah.
It's amazing.
Firestone Friday night and get one of those pretzels.
that place
They
is
bring it
good.
out. It's like a 3-foot pretzel, and it's hanging on like a noose, and they drop it in the middle of your table with the
Yeah.
sauces underneath it.
Oh my God.
It looks like a death scene,
Yeah,
but
we
it's
gotta
so
get
delicious.
involved in that.
So this is why when you send me an email, we've been doing your macro stuff, Mike. You're like, yeah, I think I'm gaining weight now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna gain up for my. That's what you.
I've been hanging out with Mark Bell too much.
You're like, I lost the weight. I got the abs, right?
Yeah.
Mike's got abs. He's like, fuck it now. All about
Yeah.
the pretzels. Yeah, 350, man. I'm just gonna retire after that.
350.
Yeah,
I was
you
thinking
made it.
Yeah, hit it and quit it. You know, it was a struggle rep, right? I felt my pec ripping.
So on the bench, do you use lower repetitions as well?
Yeah, I use low. So,
5.
and then I do. So I do 3 to 5, and then I overload with the blue slingshot. You know, trying to get.
Slingshotting.
Yeah. I find so my shoulders was bugging me before, just with the amount of volume I was doing, and the low
The amount
bar,
of steroids you're taking.
yeah, you know, for the calves, I'm synthol right in
Yeah,
there.
right here.
But they're right there, man. You can see the marks. But you know,
Leaking.
after that, after the low bar, I don't know if anyone else experiences this, but I was getting rocked, my shoulder. So I started using the slingshot afterwards to do more work with the bench without my shoulder feeling like blown up.
And you used to bench like 340-ish?
Yeah, well, over the
Kinda
years,
stuck
so
there.
when I was
Yeah.
so when I was last talking to you guys, I think like I had a 330 bench or whatever. Now I have a 350. I had a 420 squat. Now it's 500 high.
That's pretty
and
good.
Then it was like a 5. I think it was 545 or 560 I hit. And now
What
I
did
hit
you do in
585.
the Green Ranger suit?
545?
Yeah, so I think it was a little more than that.
Yeah,
That was
okay.
sick.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Did you see
that's-
our Pink Ranger?
No, I did not.
One of our training partners wore a Pink Ranger outfit for an entire meet.
Yeah.
Are you
And
serious?
she was running the mono and stuff. It's
She's
the
got a
same
big
lady.
ass.
The same lady.
Oh,
young
that we
lady.
saw yesterday? Oh no.
No.
Okay.
She's not here anymore.
Okay.
She's
Yeah.
with us.
Is she
She's
off
with
the
us,
team?
but she's just not here anymore.
R.I.P. She's not like that. She's not with us anymore.
God rest her soul.
She's the one that she got killed because Mark fell and then he killed her.
Yeah.
She was running the monolith.
Yeah, I remember.
Sundress.
Dude,
Sundress.
Pink
What's so
sundress.
funny about it? It
The
looks,
sundress
it looks so
incident.
orchestrated. More like Mark's like Gary. He's like, "Ruh." I'm like, there's a cute
Yeah.
girl running.
There's a
running
fan. Her skirt flies up.
Like going down, I'm like,
Boom.
Of his big ass boner comes through his squat suit.
start running away with the weight on my back.
Uh,
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
good.
yeah,
All
but,
bad.
Everything's going well.
Bye-bye,
Training's going great.
What about some curlage and some bodybuilding type shit? Do you throw in a lot of that? I know we were fucking around with some curls, but do you?
Yeah, man.
You have a day designated to any sort of hypertrophy?
The Jack and Tan
work or-
lifestyle.
So it's kind of So one day I do push-pull legs, and I do it twice for the week. So one's more strength and one's more hypertrophy. And
You hit up like leg extension, leg curl. You do any of that kind of stuff?
Not so my the only part besides my chest muscle group that actually has some size is like the quads, glutes, and the hand. So like I don't do any isolation stuff for them.
Oh.
Yeah,
You're
the calves
satisfied.
I should though.
You're satisfied with
I
your
would say I'm
glute
satisfied.
progress.
I've been told I got a booty, so I mean, I don't do any
Damn.
calf stuff. Yeah,
Damn.
Weird.
by my male followers.
Donkey calf.
Yeah, what's your
Donkey
lady
Cameron.
following? What's your demographic, male, female?
It's surprisingly high, the amount of women that watch on YouTube. Like I was talking with some of my buddies. It's usually like 3 to 5. I got like 12, 10 and 12.
yeah. That's like our podcast. I think our
Long hair, man.
YouTube's probably.
Shout out to all the ladies watching or listening.
You got some ladies in your gym too.
I do.
I'm
Thankfully.
I found them on Instagram.
Is that weird?
No.
Should they be
like-
separated?
like
sounds
cute-
gay to me. to
Like
be
cute
honest with
ladies
you.
lifting like real weights. It's
oh
amazing.
yeah. Oh, we have.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you.
let me tell you about them. Lady number 1. No, some strong. It's good, man. I think more women in general are getting into powerlifting or just like barbell training, which I think is awesome.
Just for the record, you have never spoken one word to any of these women. I bet.
I mean, I look at them. I don't say
You're like,
anything.
there's red pants, there's shorty shorts. There's
just
like
put-
you
I
have
just
all
put
these
out the-
nicknames for them. You probably never said one word to any of them.
I just put out the vibe. I just
love
stand
it.
there. That's
I
why I got
love
the
it.
that's why I got the compression pants. I'm like, let me show off.
I'm all about it.
One of my assets, and then
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
go
like,
compression pants alone, huh? That's a
dude.
little weird.
You mean without the shorts?
Yeah, we go shorts.
Well, if you got it, you
Showing
should
off
show
your
it, right?
we
Yeah.
don't got it, so I
Oh,
wear
you don't
shorts.
got. Oh, you wear shorts.
Yeah.
Well, then you got to do that, I guess. Then, right? Yeah. It's,
What's up with the guys that wear like 3 layers? Do you do that? You never seen
What
that?
do you-
Guys
what do
will go like spandex shorts and then compression pants to
It's
hide
just-
the junkage.
Yeah, just fucking thinking too much. What, they got a squirrel down there, or what's going on?
Maybe. What's a squirrel?
That was Mark, that was Mark from the PowerCast last time I was on. Where I don't know, you were commenting about a video of mine that got like a lot of comments when I was like deadlifting and I was like wearing shorter shorts and like
your
like,
wang.
my wang was kind of like knocking
Flapping
into,
on the bar,
Well, yeah. So I was
That was
like,
gross.
it was just it was a different pair of underwear I went that didn't like hold it. Anyways, so You were commenting on, but you told me a story. You told me a story about like a dude powerlifting, and I couldn't like stop laughing. Where you said it looked like there was a squirrel in his pants. That's what you said.
Yeah,
it went on for like 10 minutes.
It was like
I was dying.
More like a raccoon.
Like, oh
But
my.
yes.
Yeah.
He couldn't quite complete his deadlift.
Yeah, that was our conversation. You were supposed to make Rascal Apparel squat shorts.
Yeah, man.
That was a year and a half ago, and you haven't done it for us.
Yeah, I mean, we've been expanding in different ways, but the one, in different ways. But the one I want to make is actually singlets. I think would be cool. If I ever did a powerlifting meet, I would like to wear my own, singlet.
Yeah. I could sew it for you.
Thank you. Hand sewn sounds good.
Yeah.
Give us, I know you don't want to give away all your secrets, but
won't.
give us a couple of secrets on, how people can basically kind of build up their YouTube. Like, what are three?
Yeah.
What are three
Let's do it.
elements that can help somebody to get the shit rocking and rolling?
Absolutely, man. So I think one, YouTube is kind of ubiquitous now, right? There's so many people on it. So
That's
three
a
things.
huge word.
I can't spell it, but I heard it.
Sounds French.
I heard it on the airplane, and I'm like, let me use it. So three things would be relatability, quality, consistent content, number 2, and then your demographic, your niche, like being unique. So three things: being relatable, right, in a way that what you're talking about, it applies to people, right? Like, here's my journey, here's what I'm doing, here's why I'm doing it. You're like everyone else. A lot of people, like, it's great. People like to admire, super jacked individuals, but they relate more to the person that's relatively on the same strength level or has similar goals. So relatability, right? What are you doing? Does it have applicability to a lot of people? Second one would be consistent high quality content. No one blew up. Like, I remember I talked to Brandon Campbell about this, where, like, shit, when the YouTubes first started, it took 2 years for, like, both of us to get over 500 or 1,000 subscribers. And the quality of the content, like I was joking before, like, it was definitely worse, but at that time, I would say it was pretty damn good for compared to everyone
technology
else.
and whatever.
Yeah, so compared
Budget.
to what everyone else was
Filmed
doing.
on a potato.
Or a sandwich, whatever you want. But so it's consistent quality. It takes a lot of time. And what's more, if you build an audience, you got to keep them entertained and keep them with you. So you got to keep the quality high, keep providing new things. That's the idea behind, coming down here and, like, showing the shim and just training and, like, shooting the shit, is, like, doing new fresh things, providing new fresh ideas. And the last one is your uniqueness. Like, what do you bring? Why should people listen to you? More people are starting channels than ever before, right? There's thousands of channels. I'm now noticing, I see on the comments, like, we get, let's say, like 500 plus comments on every single video, and at least like 10% are other small channels starting up, like, like this guy fitness, this guy strength, or whatnot. And it's like, so what's going to separate you from everyone else? Because there's already a million people trying, right, to make it big. So why should people follow you?
And most of them are bums.
Yeah, and so the answer is Green Power Ranger, right? So so those three
Something
things:
different, yeah.
relatability, uniqueness, and then consistent quality content. You need to be willing to put in the work, and eventually you'll reap it, the rewards.
Yeah, I mean, today you were working on that video for
Yes, sir.
Several hours. We had maybe 30.
You would not shut up. You were coming over, showing me. No,
I was excited.
I was excited too.
You had
Whoa.
30 or 40.
I was excited. We were both excited together.
We're just excited. Well, then we could both be excited.
You had like 30 or 40 minutes of footage, and Jim McD deals with this all the time.
Yeah.
But you're cutting all the footage down, and you mentioned earlier, you said you don't have a job, but you really do have a job because you're filming this content, you're trying to put up good quality content, and you end up becoming you end up putting in probably 40, 50, 60 hours without even really recognizing it because because it's fun to you and so on and so forth. But it really does take a lot of patience to sit there and hammer out these videos. I mean, even once you edit it and once you do all that, then it takes X amount of time to upload and so on.
How's the editing process become over time? Like, you've been doing this forever, and now you're whipping out videos, 2 videos a week now?
No,
maybe more?
No, 6 videos, man. 5 to 6 is the goal. It's for sure. Yeah,
I'd probably just ignore the ones that don't have my name in them.
I was gonna say, if you want to make it, another tip quickly, if you want to make it big on YouTube, you need to put out like at least 3 videos a week, because if your competitors, the people already are putting out 4 to 5 videos and everyone loves them, then they're not going to come back to you. You want top of the mind awareness, right, where they watch you so often that it's part of their daily habit.
Yeah,
right?
so you've edited thousands of videos.
Yeah.
Is it like kind of second nature now?
Yeah, you develop a flow. That's what I was saying actually about your brother, Chris Bell, where we threw up a video featuring Mark just talking about himself, right? And blah,
blah, blah,
he was
blah.
like, I discovered I was a metrosexual first when. And it was like 26 minutes, which you think on YouTube, where the normal viewing time is about 3 to 4 minutes, right? Like, fuck that. No one's going to watch this, right? And it got the most amount of views in the past like 8 months of any of my videos. Got like almost 500,000 views in a month because it was a combination. Yeah, Mark's feeling hype is because like the people like me is what do you call it? It was a combination of the content you're providing, what you're saying, and then how your brother presented it. So when you talk about editing, everyone has a different flow and a style that's unique to them. And so you got to develop that over time, like quick cuts. You want long shots. Like how long is the video?
How high are you when you edit these things?
Interestingly enough, I'm sober. I'm completely just no coffee.
Then you're not doing your best, right?
I'm not doing my best.
Then he's not taking his game to the next level.
I think that the answer to that question is if he were try to do it under the influence of something, you would.
I know a YouTuber. I'm not going to say anything. He has brows.
You would
that does under the influence.
You would prefer.
I just know that
you would
Lil
prefer
Wayne,
to sleep or do something else or anything else.
I just know if Eminem and Lil Wayne were sober, they wouldn't be famous.
Yeah. So,
but that's different. Like
I don't know. Art is art to me.
Mark took a photo of me with my hair down, working on the video on most of like he looks like a fucking bum.
Yeah.
He
They
looks
thought
like
Penelope Cruz was in there.
Or Steve Aoki. I'm like, right on.
Steve Aoki's weird, dude. I randomly went and saw Steve Aoki live at his club opening in Sacramento.
Okay.
I'm not into any of that.
Sure.
And it was like free, so I was like, all right, cool. Like that sounds like a cool opportunity. That was the worst time of my life.
Really?
I hate that.
Oh, the type of music and the people that were there.
I can get
like all
down
the
with some
YOLOs
electronic music. Yeah, all the YOLOs were out, and yeah, I can get down with some electronic music here and there. But that guy was fucking out of his mind, high as a
yeah.
But he's like banging on shit and screaming at me, and the club's tiny, and it was so terrible. It sounded like shit.
You sound like a scene out of Fight Club, man.
You personally?
I felt like he was. I felt like I was being like disciplined by like a very angry Asian devil.
Wow.
It was. It was like,
in this PowerCast, we discovered Mike's racist.
yeah.
Whereas like first he's like about the Michael Jacksons and Planet of the Apes.
Poor Michael Jackson.
R.I.P.
He's my favorite artist ever.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dead serious.
Mark, name 5 bands you love. Artist.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, this is a good topic. Friendship
why
building.
don't you answer any of the
No,
fucking
he'll
questions?
answer this one.
Answer this question.
Yeah, he'll answer this.
Anyway, we were talking about you not having a job.
Yeah,
we were talking
non-job.
about the YouTubes, right? So you had the YouTubes for a few years, right? How many years have you had it now?
Technically, when I started, it was at 2009, so it's going to be 7. But
been
it's
working
gonna be
hard
6.
on it twice. Son of a bitch.
But it's so when I'm like, you know what? Let me actually start putting out regular content. Before it was just for shits and gigs, but it'd be 2.5 years now.
And
like really doing it.
Rascal Apparel. When did that start?
So I started a clothing line in 2013 May, and that's been about 1.5 years.
Where'd that name come from?
So rascal is a Russian word meaning schism, to break free, to stand apart. There's a big thing that happened in I believe 1800s in Russia with the Orthodox Church, but basically it became synonymous with like a schism in Russian. And I thought it always just had a powerful meaning. I also like to read some Russian literature like Crime and Punishment, and the main protagonist, well, she's not really a protagonist, but the main character is called Raskolnikov. And so Rascal, that just always resonated with me, meant something to me. And I'm like, you know what? If I'm going to start a clothing line, it's not going to be like Omar Fitness or like whatever, like Omar Strength. It's going to be something that really resonates and means something to me. And so the idea behind it was that there's so many different clothing brands out there, and like Rascal, Stand Apart, to be different, Schism, meant something. And so I'm like, let me call it that. And that was kind of the mission directive behind Rascal Apparel.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, you did a good job building up your YouTube.
Yeah.
And then behind that, you started a clothing company. I think it's cool. And now you're able to kind of do all the things you enjoy. The lift, you're going in powerlifting. You said you can work out 10 times a week or 20 times a week.
Absolutely, man.
If you want to. So it's cool that you're able to build all that up, and to be able to afford to do what you're doing is fucking cool and inspirational.
Mark, you're just dumping all the compliment on Instagram too. When he posted, he's like hard work and this and that. I'm like, I think the carbs are definitely fucking with your brain.
Yeah,
man.
I know.
But I was gonna say just quickly to like turn this around like all the way 360 or do a 180, whatever. I don't know. What I said earlier.
Jason Kidd.
Yeah, whatever.
Jason Kidd quote.
Whatever I said about the money, like doing YouTube where like it was viable to make money off of. Just quickly about apparel or all the YouTube. The final advice is that you do have to be passionate. You have to enjoy. You have to love what you do. And if you do that, I think it'll emanate out of the content you produce, maybe the clothing you do, or like whatever. And people.
Yeah, but
will
that's
then
number
identify.
one above everything else. If you're not into it, then
Yeah.
that's going to show.
And that's what you said. Like I only imagine with YouTube with like Slingshot and everything, where you said, yeah, you probably probably like after you saw me edit the video, like you work at least like 45, 60 hours, maybe more than the average, the normal job that's 9 to 5. And it's like, yeah, you're right. It's like, but you know what? I never even think that like, oh man, I'm working a lot. I'm kind of like on to the next project, right? Like, what are we doing? No.
Right. Very cool. Well, we're at an hour and 10 minutes, so I think we should wrap this motherfucker up. What else you got going on?
Well,
I know you're here for a couple days, but what else you got coming up in the future?
Yeah, so I plan on incorporating that Olympic lifting. I plan on providing more content with more people, maybe in that, like Pat Mendez, doing some cool stuff. Just
Mendez?
Yeah, Pat Mendez.
That's our boy.
What's up? Yeah, just reaching out to people that provide something new, different, exciting, and just becoming stronger and trying to become, the best possible lifter I can be.
Nice. Where can people find you?
They can. Here on the PowerCast. That's
don't say that. There's 10 people at the door
now.
right now, probably waiting.
Yeah, no, like the folks that showed up yesterday. It'd be just YouTube. Just search Omar Azzmuff or Omar Isuf, ISUF, and it should pop up.
The Instagrams,
the Azzmuff. Yeah, Omar. Everything's just Omar Isuf. So OMAR ISUF.
Yeah,
it's a weird name.
And at Rascal Apparel is
at Rascal Apparel would be the clothing. Yeah, the clothing brand.
And what's the website people can find your clothing?
RascalApparel.com. Keep it super
This
simple.
is getting to be
Too complicated.
Yeah.
Sorry, what is Okay.
Yeah, huh? What? All right, man. Well, it was great having you on the show. Multiply your hustle, multiply your muscle, and may all your shits be tapered.
You can find me at shut up, I'm plugging myself. You can find me at Silent Mike.
Meatspin.com.
Silent Mike with 2 Ks. Twitter and Instagram, and may all your shits be tapered.
I'm Jim McD, STTV, everywhere that I would want you to find me. Follow the show on Instagram at Mark Bell's PowerCast, Twitter at STJimSack, Facebook.com/SuperTrainingGym. Out.
Subscribe to Power Magazine at thepowermagazine.com. If you choose the digital edition, you can catch up on all the great back issues, take your training to the next level with Slingshot products and howmuchyoubench.net, and look for PSN products including NO Explode at bodybuilding.com. Mark Bell's PowerCast is a production of supertraining.tv.